you know, gotta give him to him. And yeah, I think Frenzy lost to Null to not make it to. I think Null and beat like Frenzy and Solo Battle. Well, I can't remember exactly, but yeah, it was a bit sad. But Pipsqueak did beat Mango, so let's go.
And then he beat Hungrybox.
And then he beat Hungrybox. Pipsqueak's stock rising, but he plays
but
on
not Jamie.
Box, so like. Oh yeah, so Jamie beat. So technically, Jamie beat Mango and HBox.
Yeah.
If you count that.
Good Armando number.
All right, so we're gonna be switching off to Frenzy. Let's go UK match. Yeah.
I looked up on PG Stat and it's crazy. They played 91 sets together.
That is insane.
I don't think anyone played that much sense again.
I mean, in Europe, it is a feat. I'm sure some American players have been going to the same local for like the past 15 years. But yeah, that is quite insane. I mean, like Frenzy's start was definitely like when he was getting really good was definitely like 2015, like Air 2. And then it just kept getting better and around from then, but then they never stopped playing together.
Oh yeah, Prof Prook.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Prof Prook. And yeah, so it's 70 to 21, so quite convincing head-to-head. But the last two set was close, 3-2, 3-2.
Yeah, so one of the sets was at I mean, it was at Ape Chef Land, right? Well, it was pretty damn close.
That was game 5, wasn't it?
That was game 5, yeah. And it was the first time Frenzy beat Triff in like such a convincing manner. Like that Frenzy Triff in winners was just an insane set. I've never played Frenzy play this well. Couldn't replicate it. I mean,
in losers.
Yeah, couldn't replicate it in losers, but you know. It's still. I mean, it did tell me like after I was like, damn, that set felt really good. I lost after, but still like the gameplay that he had just worked out so well.
I had loads of fun playing that set. That's what he would have said.
While he looked down at me from like his 5-meter height, it's like, right now we got a close set. I mean, I'm sure like I'd love to see another game 5 from these two. Yeah, it's one of those matchups where like I mean the character matchup is like really damn even, but then it's just two players that know each other so well, and then it's just who's gonna have the latest innovation, who's gonna have the latest tech, who's gonna have been practicing the most. I know these two are planning on going to main stage to grab like a what it is. There's like
summit spot.
A summit spot, yeah. Because there's like 6 summit spots for Melee, so it's like an insanely good value.
Does that include like the invited people? That was crazy by Prof.
Oh my god.
Because no one's invited to the next summit yet, right? So what if like just Mango and IBDW take that for some reason? That'd be pretty scum.
I don't know how it works. I know main stage doesn't have that many like big players. It's just why reason they're going right now. It's like it is kind of a free spot in a way.
I think there's more incentive for the big dogs to go to main stage now because like the #1 spot is hotly contested, and if you don't go, there's a chance that you don't get it. If you're Mango or Armsa or Zane or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect someone like Armsa to go just because he's been on a streak and he's been traveling everywhere, and now that he lives in Canada. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think anyone's invited. I don't know if they're like doing a new format. But I don't know. In any case, I'd love to see these. I mean, Prof has got his first invite to Summit. Invite. He did win the invite. He won. He got second at DreamHack.
He got the qualifier.
Yeah, which was big for Europe. I mean, having a qualifier in Europe has been for a long time.
That was well earned by him as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, what I want to say. Well, Leffen definitely woke up in winners. I mean, in grand finals, but kind of have to expect it.
That's just Leffen.
That it do be Leffen. It's just how he is. You know, Tripp got his win in winners, and then he definitely woke up. But yeah, I'd love to. I mean, Prof got like all the training that he needed at the last summit. I'd love to have Frenzy be able to get the same treatment. He would benefit a lot. Oh my god, that was so clean from Prof.
Yeah, Frenzy got so many SDs last game, or one SD and got kept at like 5%.
Yeah.
You have to keep up in this match, get the kill at 161%. Prophet's Pro lives so long here.
He's building up percent so he can get the down in knockdown. Like he has 3 really good back airs.
Frenzy is definitely keeping quite the pressure on Prof right now, not letting him go anywhere he wants. Actually gonna get that reverse back air, send him all the way across the stage, and we're back to an even game.
Yeah, it was a 0 to death, right? Really clean.
Oh my
Frenzy
god.
is willing to hit his Twitter combo today.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for it.
He's an explosive player when he wants to be. He's really good at switching it up, which is the scary part of this bird for sure. Prof is I mean, he's been playing quite the patient game. Not so like kind of pushing Frenzy to like put himself in bad spots and kind of like going around them, not kind of pushing the envelope too much. Lots of fadebacks and whatever, but I feel like Frenzy is catching on in this game.
Yeah, sure. He didn't get comboed yet for this stock. Oh my god, this is it! And the suicide there.
He just took all 4 with 1 stock, didn't he?
Yeah. He was 2 stocks behind, and then he did it. He just did the deed.
Yeah, he took 3 stock with this one. It's insane.
That's just how it is sometimes. I mean, yeah, I feel like something switched. Like he realized that Prof was playing maybe a bit too patient, a bit too observant, and he kind of pushed the envelope himself. And then Prof, like, it felt like he had a hard time, defending his spot. We'll see how it goes on FOD. Right now, that up tilt was absolutely magnificent.
It's the best up tilt to hit and the worst to get hit by.
Yeah. He's just like, I mean, that makes sense. And then you're like, oh my god, what is it going to lead into? But as the Falco, you're feeling good. Alright.
Okay, getting back on stage here.
Shield poke. That's like the Mango looks for that shield poke. You see the tail that sticks out of our Fox's shield? Mango always pressures Fox and then gets behind him and shield pokes with Shine almost every time. He's one of the most insane shield poking players ever.
It's such a smart thing to go for. I mean, the game has come to quite a crazy point right now. Frenzy holding his own very, very well in that third game. 1-1 right now. 69% on the Prof. Close grab. And Prof is loved. I mean, that whip shine is absolutely insane to catch the
nice shine.
Yeah, you talked about the shine of the shields, like whip shine of the shields. They're still here. They've always been here. They're just better than ever. Just keeping center stage. But yeah, Prof is like, yeah, Frenzy's like, yeah, you keeping center stage. I'm just gonna push. I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna laser as much as I can and then kind of like hinge towards you. He's using the platform to his advantage. Oh my god, is this gonna be a quick stock again? That's 2 very, very like quick stocks that he got there.
These guys they play each other like they know they're gonna kill each other when they touch each other. So they're just like, oh, don't get hit, don't get hit.
Just don't get hit. That's what they've been saying. It is beginning to be more and more of this, especially as you said, when you're 2 players that know each other so well. Especially when you play 2 spaces like that. You just gotta expect after 91 sets what's gonna happen. Ooh,
Should be death.
Ooh, reverse nair? Damn. Okay.
So good from Prof.
I don't know what why there's no DI mix-up between reverse nair and a back air, about maybe like a big timing mix-up. I don't know. It was very interesting, but
I think nair has a little bit less less knockbacks. I think Frenzy's used to that DI mix-up because he wasn't DIing at all. So, like, you would naturally hold in at that point when you have no jump. So he's definitely seen a mix-up of some sort before from Prof.
You want to reverse weak nair probably. I mean, that would have been a Prof move for sure. All right, not gonna get that reverse select reverse
nice
back
smash
there.
DI straight into the stage.
Okay,
He's gone.
Getting his first stock real quick.
Oh, it was a
It was strong.
it was a strong chrono. Yeah. Okay, well, Frenzy pushing on right now. I mean, we got Professor Poke closed that stock so well last time.
Bit of a greedy drill from Ledge the day one. It's the I don't want to execution test myself drill from Ledge.
All right, well, 2 stocks ahead right now on Stadium. We'll see if Prof manages to do what Frenzy did during the second game, which is just absolutely make the comeback with 1 stock, 4 stock his opponents, which can definitely happen with, again, and you've got 2 players that know each other so well. It is not out of the question. It just needs one like book of like just one information point. Be like, all right, this is what he wants to do this game. I'm gonna focus on that. And,
if there is one thing that Frenzy's really good at doing, is Frenzy is really good at playing defense. Frenzy's defense is really strong.
I do think that's what he's been like working on. I mean, he used to be quite a more like aggressive player. And for the past like maybe like 4 or 5 years, I think he's been really good at mixing up, like having just a strong defensive game and then being able to mix up his more aggressive and pressure heavy. He knew.
Yeah.
He knew. He was like, I'm not getting hit by that. It's gonna make me have a headache.
Another game 5. Another game 5 between these guys.
Oh. Yeah.
There's just
you
a
think
Saturday.
they get sick of playing these game 5s? Like.
It's crazy. I mean, those game 5 when you play each other so much and you know like just one thing in a match might just decide the game. It must be an insane thing. I mean, I've had this with like other players, like I don't know, Raul back in the day when we played a lot in tournaments. I don't know what was your player spot that you've had this with, but I'm sure everyone has had this thing where like you've played someone like 40 sets and you this game 5 and you're like, all right, well, I gotta be so focused because this is not like any other game 5.
Yeah. Oh, Randall misses up.
That was crazy. I think you answer tech that nowadays because it always kills even on good DI.
Oh no, that was a bit of too much of a DI to the
dead.
right. Probably like trying to like slide it off and just kind of going off stage. And that's again just like on Stadium, 2 stock lead for the bird. That's big.
Yeah, you don't want to trade with any Falco hits at this percent. You especially don't want to get into knockdown from down 8%. That's when it gets really grim.
Yeah, Prof just not finding his openings right now. He's Frenzy's like defensive options have been so good. His slide offs have been really nice. He's taking some time on the platform. I like that.
Yeah, and Prof is playing really defensively, keeping just the center stage and challenge him on the ledge.
Let's drift back with the dare. Not putting himself into much of a difficult situation. That ledge dash shine was kind of insane from Prof. 126%. He's not gonna push the envelope right there. That power shield shine there. And Frenzy's just looking good.
Yeah.
Frenzy's gotten so much mileage off of our defensive mix-ups this game. It's been really strong. Like that was all off of CC Shine. And probably gonna be in stock, to be honest.
And he was waiting for that CC Shine. He just sat there and he was like, I know you're not gonna be strong enough to not just backair me in the face.
Crazy. He got kicked in the face. It's such a difficult comeback to mount as Prof. It's just like one shine and you're dead.
Yeah,
like
and that is actually gonna seal it.
Like that.
Oh.
Alright, well, unlike on the in HFN, Frenzy takes it 3-2 and is gonna be in grand finals for Gallant Melee Open Full Edition EU bracket. Again, there's $250 on the line, and it was a free tournament to enter. So all of you that I'm seeing in the chat right now that are not participating, what the hell